Custom and practice has changed the rules of this House, where people can, as my colleague has pointed out, bring in urgent matters during the order of business that need debate or discussion or require a minister to be called to this House.
There are standing orders for that too, Senator.
Custom and practice has done that, right? It is not open to you or to anybody in this House to change it now. It has been a long-standing practice. Furthermore, we've been in recess while urgent issues, such as the opening of schools, such as the inability of people to get answers to legitimate questions, have occurred over the last number of weeks. It is an affront to democracy that you or anybody else would seek to shut down debate in this House and not allow those of us who have urgent matters that need addressing to have those matters brought before this House. The public are watching us. My colleague Senator McDougall made the point you've turned us into a rubber stamp today. And that's not what we're here for. It's not what I got elected for.
Okay. Senator, it was open to you, and you did raise it with me a month ago, that you wanted to bring back the issue of, you wanted back the Minister for Education in relation to discussing the issue of higher education. You did not follow that up.
I would have expected, look, when the lower house was recalled, that you would have taken a leadership role and called us back. When are you going to call us back now, as a matter of interest? We're a special sitting today. What are we doing next week?
Sorry, the date that you agreed to, when we recessed in July, that you agreed to. You agreed that we would come back on the 16th of September. You voted. Sorry.
I'm putting in an amendment to that today.
Sorry, Senator, you voted for that. That's what you agreed to. Can I just remind members that it is open to any of you at any stage to write to me using standing orders, as Senator Craughwell was talking about doing, but naturally never did, to bring the Minister for Education into the House. If you had written to me, then we would follow up on that. You chose not to do so.
We review your replies.
Sorry, it is open to you and anybody else to do so at any time. You chose not to do so when you had the opportunity. And now it is a bit unfair of you to start saying that we should have sat earlier. Sorry.
We were all under the impression that we would be here yesterday, that we would have an opportunity to meet the Minister for Education, that we would have an opportunity to meet the Minister for Higher Education, to raise urgent matters. We were under the impression of that, and all of a sudden it disappeared.
Yeah, would you have to communicate with
disappeared.
Them? We could not get agreement from people with independence and people in your group.
Here, look, I think a bit of leadership now call us back into this House. Today, I will be disagreeing with trying to run the bill through in one day, but I think we need to come back here next week, and I think we need to be back in here 3 days a week.